Hello friends, this is a one-year plan for UPSC CSE 2023. It will consider the prelims as well as the mains. There are two types of students. One can study the same subject for a week, 5 days or 10 days. And there are other category of students, those who get bored by the same subject. So they study in slots of different subjects. This plan is for those who can study the same subject for 5 days or 10 days. Everyone is going to start their prelims as well as the main 2023 preparation from the month of July. In the month of July, we have to cover basic NCERTs for paper 1, 2, 3 as well as optional. For beginners, they can start reading the newspaper. According to their suitability, they can refer to the Hindu or the Indian Express. There are other newspapers in the market also, but these two newspapers are standardized. And the questions come from those who prefer the Hindu or Indian Express. In initial phase, we will not get understood the editorials, but we have to make a habit of reading the editorials also. It will help us in essay. In the month of August, we have to cover basic NCERTs. We have to revise them properly, as well as we have to start the map reading. We have to follow a test series also. There are two types of test series. One is NCERT based and other is subject based. According to your suitability, please make sure that you have at least one mock test in the month of August. You have to cover newspaper also, as well as you have to add a current affair magazine. Any magazine you can prefer, but you have to stick to the same, like Vision or Insights, and there are other magazines also in the market available. In the month of September, you have to start with the GS paper 1. In GS paper 1, in the first week, you will follow ancient as well as medieval. For ancient and medieval, you can prefer NCERTs. Those are old. And you have to give 2 mock tests. If you will not give mock test, you will forget whatever you have read. And you will not have a value addition material without the mock test. In the second week of September, you have to cover modern Indian history. For modern Indian history, one can refer Bipin Chandra or Spectrum, as well as you have to give 2 mock tests for modern Indian history also. You have to revise both the mock tests for first week and second week. In the third week, you can do art and culture. The art and culture topic is very vast and it is related to the ancient medieval. You have to give 2 mock tests for art and culture also, because if you don't give the mock test, you will forget what you have read. For art and culture, you can prefer 11th class NCERTs, as well as you can add a standard book of Nitin Singhania. In the 4th week of September, you have to revise every topic of GS paper 1. And for GS paper 1, you can give 2 additional mock tests. In this week, you have to revise every mock test you have given. You have to do daily current affairs as well as the current affair magazine. In the month of October, you can do polity as well as geography. In the first and second week of October, you can do polity from Lakshmikant or D.D. Basu. You have to give 2 mock tests for polity. In the third week of October, you can do NCERTs of geography, and 1 mock test you have to give for the NCERTs. In the 4th week of October, you can take a standard book for geography. It is G.C. Leung. You have to give 1 mock test for the standard book also, as well as you have to revise every mock test you have given in the month of October. You have to do daily current affairs as well as current affair magazine. Plus you have to start reading the optional also. After geography, one can start with environment. Both the subjects are interconnected. In the month of November, we have to do GS paper 3. In the first week of November, one has to do environment, or he can do economics also if he get bored from geography and the similar topics in the environment. In the first week, one can do economics or environment and 2 mock tests for the same subject. In the second and third week, one can do environment plus economics or environment as per the suitability of the candidate. He has to give 2 mock tests also. In the fourth week, one can do science and tech. Science and tech is majorly related to current affairs, and any of the magazine can cover the science and tech. For science and tech, you have to give 2 mock tests. In the fourth week, you have to revise every mock test given in the month of November. One has to do daily current affairs plus current affair magazine plus optional. For optional, you can start answer writing also, because optional is not there in the prelim, so we don't have to do MCQs for that. In December, we have to do additional subjects of mains. In the first week, we can do international relations and we can perform mock test of GS paper 1. Through that, we can revise our GS paper 1. In the second week, we can do world history as well as mock test for polity. So we can revise GS paper 2 also. In the third week of December, we can do post-independence India and we can do 1 mock test for GS paper 3. In that way, we can revise our GS paper 3 syllabus. Along with that, we have to do optional also. We have to do answer writing for all the papers as well as optional. In the fourth week of December, we can revise international relations, world history and post-independence India. One has to do daily current affairs as well as current affairs magazine as well as answer writing of optional. If you do not do answer writing now, after prelims, you will have to face issues, and as well as the value added material, it would not settle in your mind. In the month of January, we can start CSAT preparation also. In the first week, one can do disaster management and full GS mock test, which will cover paper 1, paper 2 as well as paper 3. In the second week, one can do governance and CSAT paper also. In the third week, one can do society and the GS paper full mock, including GS paper 1, 2 and 3. In the fourth week, one can do internal security and CSAT mock tests. One has to do daily current affairs magazine and optional answer writing. In the month of February, we have to revise, give mock test, start essay writing and mains answer writing. One can purchase mains answer writing test series also. In the beginning, we will face issues for writing, but slowly we can develop the art of answer writing. In the month of March, April and May, we have to revise the whole syllabus of GS paper 1, 2, 3, give mock test and have to prepare for CSAT. In these 3 months, we have to give more mock tests as well as we have to revise the mock test which we have given earlier. These 3 months are very intense for prelims preparation. So, start giving mock test in every alternate day. In morning, you can give the mock test and in the afternoon, you can do analysis. The analysis part of the mock test is very, very important because it will give you background which will help you solve MCQs in the prelims.